Speaker. So the Premier's grabbing almost $20 million from taxpayers to rebuild the Kananaskis golf course, despite the fact that thousands of Albertans are still waiting for disaster relief claims to be addressed. Minister, you've missed your target deadline to complete 80% of eligible DRP claims by over a year now. How can you possibly justify spending taxpayer money like a drunken sailor on this golf course when 100% of flood victims are not yet back on their feet?
The Honourable Minister of Municipal Affairs.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, to start with, I'd like to correct an inaccuracy. 80% of the flood claims of 10,500 cases, 80% of those files have been completed, and by June we've added 15 extra people to ensure that we'll have those completed. I want to also say, Mr. Speaker, that the estimated cost to rebuild is $14.6 million. Work to date that has been spent is $2.3 million. The matter is certainly under review, Mr. Speaker, and it is right now. The dollars that were spent, so the $2.3 million to date for the golf course consists of flood cleanup and salvage, Mr. Speaker.
For supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, it's 2 years later, and Albertans from Canmore to Highwood are still waiting for disaster relief. I think Albertans have been patient, but when they see this PC government spending $16, $14 million on a golf course, whichever it is, when they're still trying to rebuild their lives, they have a right to be concerned, I think. Minister, are you rebuilding golf courses really, are rebuilding golf courses really worth more to you than getting people back in their homes?
Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I'd like to say that the Premier shares concerns about this matter as well. No further funding will be spent on this, and the matter is under review right now, Mr. Speaker.
Supplemental.
Okay, well, that's interesting. That's a new piece of information. Minister, given you're back on track to rebuild the golf course by June 16, but missed your target deadline to close eligible DRP claims by 1 year and counting, can you tell us when you will finally get around then to closing 100% of all eligible DRP files and get the money to the people that really need it?
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, with all due respect, I'll say it slower. We have said that we've added 15 extra people. We have committed to have the outstanding cases of just under 2,000 cases completed by June of this year. We've put the staff in place to do that, Mr. Speaker, and we're on target to do that. And as I also said the question before, Mr. Speaker, there's no further funding for the golf course, and it's under review.